Oh, all right. We are here and we are ready to go. We got some exciting things on the docket tonight. Off about time. Yeah, it was random little stuff. It's difficult to even know what to attribute it to, but despite some technological setbacks, we're here and ready to go. And a big moment for the character. We'll be picking up Executioner's Sword here in just a moment. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, Alpha. Alpha just got autoed by a creature in the water. So, for those of you who may be joining after the fact or watching after the fact, we don't have too many people in right now, but I'll just say to anybody who is watching after the fact. So, coordinating schedules for Rule of 3 has been a challenge. We had one healer, it appears, drop out due to some work-related stuff, and then we've had one step up, but who was unable to start tonight. Or rather, I guess I messaged him, and I'm not sure if he would be able to join us tonight. What's on your mind? But yeah, if we hear about that, then we may go ahead and try to get some content going. I want to do the rules, but so it's this weird opposition of the more like rules that I impose on it, the less likely people are going to be able to meet the scheduling criteria that I had. I mean, at the end of the day, the goal is really for 3 people to just play together and to conquer some 3-man dungeons in hardcore, which I think is going to be a really fun, interesting challenge. We're here in Theramore, kind of an exciting milestone for our warrior. We are deep arms with the talents so far, by the way. I can't live without tactical mastery. I won't do it.
What can I do?
But we are here for one thing. Executioner's Sword, and he's got 2 in stock. We'll pick one up, and all we need to do is ding another level, and the use of this weapon will be ours. We also, I think, need training for it. So we were thinking about killing a couple birds with one stone here. No pun intended. Sorry, cat. We were thinking we might make our way to Booty Bay. This does feel like an activity for the full group, though. I mean, we'd just be doing quite a lot of running. Oh, sorry, cat. I think maybe it's considered impolite to talk about, you know, birds, killing birds in his presence. I don't know. Yeah, the hunter pet is a bird named Cat, by the way.
What are you looking for?
But yeah, so I think Alpha, I think I'm gonna head back and continue my my stuff in the Red Ridge Zone, my man. If you do get a pass down there, that's fine. Just we'll have to do it too at some point. But thank you for accompanying me all this way here to Theramore. So Hearthstone it would be. And I will see you soon. We will get this challenge going really, really soon, hopefully. And we may even be able to start tonight is the thing. It would not be for another few hours. The last I did hear from the man, Mr. Torrin Tippin himself, who will be playing his paladin for our healer. It'll be kind of an interesting comp. I really wanted a priest, but now that I'm thinking about it, paladin definitely does bring some pretty nice stuff to the table. So I'm not super upset about it. And then we're going to run up to Stormwind so we can fly. Yeah, 10% stats from Blessing of Kings. That's one thing. Can't be upset about that. But then even just the attack power, that means the pet will get attack power. It is a significant amount of attack power, which will help me deal more damage and also keep aggro a little better. There's also like just Blessing of Protection as an oh crap button, for any given person who might need it. There's also Hodge, which can be crucial. And so I'm working out a plan to deal with Wailing Caverns and avoid the sleeps in the absence of a dispel. And basically what it boils down to is we're just going to have to interrupt very diligently. Yeah, plus, so Alpha's pointing out here, plus if they get aggro this early with male, they should be able to live with no issues, which is actually true. I wondered about one thing for him, and that is Varigan's Fist. It would be quite the lengthy process to get it for him, and I don't wonder if, with regards to healing gear, we can't actually do a little bit better, considering that he'll be focused on healing. But I wouldn't mind having the extra occasional slow swing for damage. But then again, he may not want to focus on that at all. It is a modest amount of intellect, or a good amount of intellect. People's names in this game crack me up. So yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of scheduling and stuff like that. So we're gonna finish our prep though tonight, so that we're good to go. And current report on it is that I think we'll be ready for a full episode on Wednesday, with all three of us level 20 ready to go.
Greetings.
Holy Paladin is a DPS spec this early. Yeah. So having the extra DPS won't be bad, but it would be a lengthy and even somewhat dangerous process to complete Varigan's Fist. We have to go into Shadowfang Keep. We'd have to kill the first boss, which is doable, I think, actually. I don't really see a big issue with that. So maybe that's something that would be worth doing. I'm going to train two-handed swords while I'm here. Yeah, this is a nice little upgrade until I can do better. What would be better than this would be the quest chain out of Wetlands, and I think I need to be at least level 20, maybe higher to do that. And so if I can't do that and stay level 20, then I can't do it at all. Okay. I mean, I'm going to need all of these at some point, but we'll just save money and do this for now. Yeah. Let's see. Holy Paladin. So Consecration with 3+ targets is very much worth it. Could out DPS us both. Yeah, true. If the Paladin specs with Int and Stam, they can be a good asset as DPS when we get 3+ targets. So that is a valuable thing. The problem is that as a group of 3, I don't know if we're going to be doing 3+ targets. Like, that's true in the context of a group of 5, but if he has to spam focus and preserve his mana for healing me, I guess it just highly depends upon the fight. Alpha is all I would say about that. But yeah, I do see the application there of Consecration and like extra DPS and stuff, because we need to optimize all that, right? Like, we need everybody doing as much as they can. But it's a big ask though. Oh yeah, 3 or 4 targets in early DM. Yeah, that's no problem. I agree with you 100%. Yep, I do agree. That's no problem. I'm worried about, I would not feel comfortable with anything past 5 targets. Yeah, for me it's 3. Like, for me it's 3. Yeah, like you know, we are playing hardcore after all, and things can get out of hand really, really quick here. And then one thing we also need to make a mad dash for together is probably when we're maybe like level 23, all of us, we will do solo you can handle 2 or 3. Yeah, that's hunter stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's true if your pet is taking the aggro. And by the way, like, on certain groups, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to your pet tanking the focus target and me tanking everything else. We could probably work something like that out. I think that could be really effective to just be able to take on more. But we're going to need to be working on this as we go, figuring out exactly where the limitations are. Pet can tank. I can face tank another. Yep. So if the numbers get big, that's what we'll be looking to do. And that would be the utility of the Paladin too, is just being able to spread out aggro a little bit. If someone does go on that, he has Hodge, so he can self-peel and then run towards me. And then also, you know, worst case scenario, he can bubble himself too. So there's a lot of options. There's some advantages to having the priest over anybody else. So yeah, we'll be looking at. Let's see. Yeah, and then dummies are a big help with this too, obviously. Just having so much access to dummies. And yeah, we should be able to make some of ours today. The next time we stop at the NG trainer, we should be able to start to craft dummies. 18 of them will help. Yeah, I mean, so each of us can drop one at a time. So we have access to 3 during any given fight, which is not bad. And then, so we have our mason and shield. And actually, we'll probably just keep working on the skill for this because we're about to swap to swords anyway. Yeah. But then again, we're good on skill on both of those. Okay. Got a good little chunk of rested XP too, which is always nice. Need to be semi-careful here. Pulling a pack of 3 is actually a little bit scary. Here, let's see. We need these. Oh my gosh. Alpha, did you do some questing in Darkshore? I'm just curious. Because I'm not sure how you got so much and yet we still both have this Redridge stuff. Darkshore. Yeah, Darkshore, the Night Elf territory.
I can't do that yet.
Yeesh. It's a little bit sketch. Re-up that. We're chilling.
Health warning.
No? Interesting. Did you do a lot of farming? Is that it? Like a veritable crap ton of farming? That's what I'm suspicious of. I'm reading his chats here in game. Now, I just noticed we have some both have this quest for these mongrels and this stuff in Redridge. And I just wondered. Just killing the ads that were around the mining ores I needed. Nice. Oh, I don't need to do that. The skill is good enough and the damage is terrible. All right. Really, at its core, this is another hardcore journey to 60. The rule of 3 is a tool to keep ourselves as safe as possible. Found a nice little level 10 farming area that made me about a gold in an hour. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I wish that I had poison dispel. These things don't run. So I'm going to try to kite this one. It's a little bit of kiting.
Health warning. Health warning.
And I guess we're good to go here. All right. Kiting worked out well there. Just one more auto should do it. Nice.
Health warning.
We need to pick up some food actually in town while we're at it here. So yeah, the good thing about all this preparation though is that we should be able to hit the ground running with some 3-man dungeons like on Wednesday. Probably gain a level or 2 together and then go try to hit maybe go try to hit Wailing Caverns at that point. I don't remember what level the final boss is in there, but depending on what that is, that will be the determining factor. Or the second to last boss. And then obviously the last boss is also a challenge as well. Yeah. Let's see. The goblin down by Jared's Landing used for the rogue crest once attacked it. Spawns 3 other mobs. Good chance of dropping greens. Let's see. Oh, nice. So he's telling me his farming strategy here. And it respawns every 10 seconds or something? That's crazy. That's crazy work.
That ability.
So we're getting really great preparation from our hunter. And
Health warning.
Taran is going to be a great asset too. Of course, he was the hunter in the last Rule of 3 group.
Health warning. Health warning.
Just stay out of combat here for a minute. I've been holding on to linen
Health warning.
just for NG stuff. Where are your bandages? I could make some, Alpha. I could make some. I'm just trying to hold on to linen for NG stuff. I suppose I could make a few. But also I had poison on me, so I couldn't bandage just yet. But I can make a few. We need all of this, frankly. We need, or I'll have the Underbelly Scales quest pretty soon. And I don't really want to mess with him yet. Can't make NG stuff if you're dead. Yeah, that's true. And I've only done Darkshore once. It was actually on my last warrior when I was leveling him up, and I'm not opposed to it actually. Darkshore into Ashenvale, and then go until we get our Light of Elune. Yeah, Darkshore. And then we can come back and do Redridge Elite quests. And shoot, we could even hit up Wetlands too if it looks good. Getting that sword out of there if I don't get a good replacement would be nice. The sword from the quest chain. But then if we're able to do BFD, getting the sword off the last boss there would be crazy good. Crazy good. This isn't the spot. If I want to kill more of the right kind of gnolls here, I need to move down the way. Oh, and there are some risky pulls. The flight path between Theramore and Darkshore is in fact really wild, very long. But this is a vulnerable spot for a warrior to be. Yeah, Alpha's telling me, like, he just sees my health just go down low.
I can't loot that right now.
Probably a little bit nerve-wracking.
I can't loot that right now.
Okay. Try to grab this mongrel. He didn't pull the other. Very good.
Not enough rage.
Yeah, this is a dangerous time in the journey for a warrior because we're under geared. We can't really deal with more than one mob all that effectively. That's not to say it's not doable, but it's just definitely risky. That's good advice. Always ask yourself when taking a risky pull or shortcut, is this risk worth my slash played? Which there's some AFK time on this one, but it's still 14 hours. Also, I hope you're having a nice evening. Thanks, Joanne. Right back at you. I'm doing okay. To be honest, I'm tired from yesterday and today. Yesterday was a pretty... I mean, it wasn't too bad of a day. And then today, I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit. I lectured for like 6 hours today. If this pulls all three, I run. Nope. Just one. Okay. Very nice. And I do need these poachers. Cover the hamstring. You know what they say, the more you F round, the more you find out. Yep, it's true. It's true in this game mode, no doubt. Let's have the hamstring again. And I'm kind of to the point where I need to maybe retire using Rend. It's just not giving me the value. All right, so I can split pull. I can probably get... Oh, I'm looking at this. So the poacher is going to be ranged. The mongrel is going to obviously run at me. Bearded Nom Nom. Man, I pop a pot at 40%. Yeah, usually I do. It just depends on how the rest of the fight's looking. And I need to make sure I have a safe egress here too. If I'm going to be in this deep like this, I need to make sure I have a clear way out before I take a pull like that. But yeah, usually I do. It just depends. How you doing, Bearded? Yeah, Rend is only good if you actually get full value out of it. Yep, 100%. Nice. We dropped a pot off of that mob, so that's good. All right, looks like the way is clear. Man, I wish I had... I'll wait, actually, let my health regen naturally. And then I'm going to pull this guy so I can start combat with decent rage. They're both going to come. I just need them to move back this way a little bit. Yep, there we go. And we're chilling. I'm going to armor up for this, too.
Ready yet?
And finish with a heroic strike. And then we'll kite this one a little bit, stay in his dead zone. Just trade one melee for the most part. Okay, that was 2, but that's okay.
Health warning.
I think I'm good. I can pot at the last second here if it becomes necessary. Nope, he's a runner. Okay, easy.
Health warning.
And then got 2 patrols there. As soon as those move on, I will probably take this mongrel, and then I'll look at picking them up. Just want to try to be as methodical as I can here. Come on, guys. I want you to move on. Yeah, we don't want to lose this tune before the challenge even begins. We have too much stuff to do. Phew. Oh, yeah, that was... I mean, that was nothing, because, like, their damage is predictable and linear. It's not like they have a thrash mechanic or something like that. You know what I mean? So I can see, you know, I can see. I don't know. It feels predictable. Like okay, they can crit, right? But that's about it. Okay, and I need something for my for my voice though. I've been talking all day long. Okay. Demo shout. I build up a little rage. Sunder. One more. Yes, tea and honey. That's the plan. Actually, this tea that I have is basically ginger, lemon, and honey, just like in a almost like a marmalade. So, what is the rule of 3? Patch, I will answer your question with another patches. I guess. I will answer your question with another question, or at least I'll start to. What is the most frustrating way to die in hardcore, or I should say, the stupidest way to die? And I'll answer, I guess, what I think, and it is to a disconnect, right? So dying to a disconnect is really, really frustrated. And with my setup, it's very unlikely because it's just not something that I deal with very often. But I recently lost my level 38 warrior, which I was very excited about leveling, to a disconnect. The rule of 3 is just a way of playing the game that basically just ensures that nobody dies to a DC. So if you have friends and you have people who are willing to do this with you, the idea is that after a certain point in the game, you want to basically go around as 3. So here's the nuance though. We're going to make it interesting by conquering every dungeon on the way up as a 3-man, which is glorious and awesome. So we're going to be probably on Wednesday, we're going to be doing Wailing Caverns as 3. We're going to be doing Dead Mines as 3. Shadowfang Keep, BFD, Stockades, Nomer, like we're going to be doing it all as 3. And it looks like the composition is going to be a warrior, hunter, and a paladin. And I might add, not to stroke Alpha's ego too much, a very, very capable hunter. So yeah, we're going to be doing the entire journey from 20 to 60 as a group of 3. And yeah, and it's going to be an interesting challenge. So the thing about hardcore that makes it fun, obviously, is having to play the game differently such that you don't die. So you have to do a little bit of like min-maxing and how you pull, how you approach fights and things like that. And but we're taking that to another level with this rule of 3 thing and making sure on the one hand that we don't die to something stupid like a DC, or rather that it's less likely, I guess is the precise way to say it, because it is less likely. But also, we are adding a bit of a challenge component in completing the dungeons as 3. So that is the rule of 3 in a nutshell. It's really just a safety measure to try to make sure that you get your characters where you want them to be.
I can't do that yet.
So if I can hamstring this guy, then he has a dodge so I can auto overpower. Why did I swap to that? That's so dumb. Okay. I didn't actually intend to make that weapon swap just
Health
now.
warning.
Okay, I'm chilling here. I gotta stay in his dead zone when I kite him though. And he's down. He's gonna run. All right.
Health warning.
Yeah, and I'm really in an awkward spot. Did you end up finding the third? Torin Tippin is standing at the ready to do it. If someone had a priest ready to go, it looks like we can start on Wednesday. Yeah, Torin Tippin is like ready to go. I told him I would let him know officially today, but if someone could have actually a priest ready by Wednesday, I really do think a priest is better for this kind of run, like comp wise. A paladin is not bad. It probably brings, in my opinion, like 80% of what a priest does to the table with other utility and buffs and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely open to someone having a priest, and I'm sure Torn wouldn't mind, as he has quite a busy schedule. So that's where we're at, Anointed. I can pull this one pretty
Not ready yet.
safely. So that's where things stand right now. Then physical immune mobs will be interesting. Which ones are you referring to? Oh, we're all going NG, by the way, too. So there is that. If you die, you can transfer to White Mane. That's correct. In fact, that's where my warrior currently lives. And when I'm finished with preparation, that's what I'll be doing for the rest of tonight, because I think that endgame vanilla content is still interesting for a lot of folks. And yeah. So I'll be working on that tune, because when I get this one to level 60, you know, I want to have like a working knowledge of how things work, lest he just die to something stupid and random. So he's kind of my canary in the mine, if you will, on White Mane. But yeah, to answer your question, yes. Yeah, that's true. I typically like to end my streams by reacting to one of the hardcore moments videos. And you can actually learn a lot from those. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm chilling. Should be fine. Oh gosh, especially if I'm gonna crit like that.
Not ready yet. Need more rage. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, but really I miss doing endgame stuff with Stonecore. It's a fun guild. They just downed Ragnaros, which is so amazing. Self-found race lock. First race to do it. Ragnaros. Absolutely wild. Good. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't pick up the mongrel.
Ready. Not enough rage. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
It's gonna start running or just die. Okay, nice. Getting wool cloth out these two.
I'm out of range.
Sorry, Mr. Rogue. Miss Rogue. I need this mongrel. Yeah, Alpha. I'm getting wool off these mongrels over here, off these knolls in Red Ridge. And there's a mine that kind of keeps respawning right here. A node. Oh, there's no rule that says you can't get to like level 20 and 90%. If that's what you want to do. I think as long as we're reasonably close to each other, it's fine. And as long as we have the relative strength to actually do the 3-man dungeons.
I can't loot that.
Oh. Patches, now you got me overthinking this whole thing.
I can't loot that right now.
Yeah, we don't really have much in the way of magic damage. You're right, Alpha. Okay, I know I can pull this mongrel without pulling the others. We have a clear egress. Let's do that real quick. And I forget what other kind of mob I need. I think that's it, actually. I think it's just Mongols and poachers. Yeah. And then I can finish up the rest of Red Ridge Goulash. Nice. Okay. And let's turn it right over here. No, I was just teasing. Hunter has Nature Arcane. ×3 NG, Pally, you'll be good. Yeah, I think Pally or Priest. I think we can make it work either way. I'm definitely more wanting the Priest, like I said, but yeah, either one I think can work. But I was like racking my brain trying to think about like, wait, what is there? Is there like a section? Because I haven't run Shadowfen Keep in a long time, just as an example. And I was thinking like, oh, is there physical immune mobs somewhere in there? Like ghosts and stuff like that? So, anyway. Okay. We gotta just run from this. That's not how you start a fight with these drakes here. And we need the quest for those, so we might pick that up, even though we're a little bit underleveled. Pally is better. Priest is good because it has group heal, but Pally is more mana efficient. Pally is more mana efficient, and that is their strength. But like the buffs are big. The tankiness is big if they have obviously mail / plate gear on. Hodge is huge. Let's see. I mean, Blessing of Kings obviously is crazy. And they are more mana efficient, no doubt, especially once they get the talent, you know, that refunds them when they crit. But priests, I don't know. Yeah, Fear Ward, Alpha mentions, that's one. Mind Control as far as utility goes. Dispel, being able to just dispel like literally everything. Pretty crazy. You know, and that's the thing I'm worried about in Wailing Caverns is the sleep off the Druids of the Fang. If we do not pay serious attention to that run will not be a good time. Doing all this with a partially dislocated shoulder, as far as I can tell. Oh, I need to fix it. It's just a pain. I just have to hang off the side of my bed with a weight in my hand. It'll fix it, but it's just meh. Paladins with the Dispel magic, I don't... Are you right? No, because Priest Dispel is more. It does more. And Paladins are missing something. Or is it the same? I could have swore that Paladin's Dispel didn't deal with magic effects. I don't think that it does. Yeah, we don't have a decurse, that's true. But we'll just have to live with that. Yeah, we'll just have to live with that. Oh, big love upgrade off this quest.
Can I help you?
Brutes, Ogres, and Mystics. Take a look at that one. They eventually get the magic dispel. That's right. The first one they get is poison and disease, but then they don't get their really nice magic dispel until later. Gortus liver I can cook with those.
Safe
Okay,
travels.
what else can I pick up here quest-wise? Messenger to Darkshire. Oh, yeah, we can do that real quick. It's a nice 1340 XP. That'll be good. Yeah, I remember the one that I had on my 60 pally. I remember that one being very useful. Like it dispelled a lot of stuff. Yeah. All right, we're gonna make this run to Darkshire. Okay. But this is the fun thing about it. It's just doing the theory crafting with like getting this done as 3. And I mean, obviously the warriors get to a certain point where it's like, I mean, I was doing, you know, 50-60% of my dungeon group's damage anyway if there wasn't another geared warrior in the dungeon with me. So it's just like, why not, right? If there's a class that can do it pretty well, I think it's a warrior. I do. So I will be arms tanking. I'm going deep arms, but I will have a sword and shield available too. Obviously, I can swap to that and defensive stance, and we might dip a little bit into the prot tree just to get some of the things in there that are useful. I think anticipation is a pretty sick ability. Improved shield block could be good, just situationally. Shield spec, of course. Armor value increase. Like, there's several useful things in here. I mean, improved blood rage, that looks nice. I think it gives you 5 if you extra rage when you put both points in, and that could be huge. Last stand is obviously great. Alpha, Joanne says that they do eventually get the magic dispel, and I think that that's correct. I was just kind of distracted. Wait. But now Alpha says he looked it up, Joanne, and that it's not a magic. And that was what I thought too, but I guess I'm not 100% sure. But you're playing one right now, so I mean, like, you would know, like, if you're thing. Patches asked, does hardcore have dual spec? Yes, it does at level 40, and I think it costs like 50 gold. It's not cheap. 50 gold if memory serves.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay. I know that my level 52 can dispel magic. We can't decurse. Well, there you go. Yeah, Alpha, we do. Pally gets Purify 8, Cleanse at 40 or 42. There you go. And Joanne's 52 now on the Pally. That's so cool, Joanne. I think you're gonna make it, girl. I really do. I don't want to take any quests here yet. I think all the Darkshire Duskwood stuff we save.
Have a good one.
Corruption Abroad will eventually do.
Need help? Farewell.
Right. Yeah, Cleanse does those. Cleanse is basically just a better version of Purify. Yeah, because there's the overlap of disease, but then you also do magic effects. But yeah, so Paladins won't be able to do that until later, so that doesn't really help us out for Wailing Caverns. Yeah, so I mean, we got our work cut out for us. It's gonna be a bumpy road. Wojo, my foot's a lot better. I'm walking again. Nice, man. Maybe it was cool to just treat those symptoms and then just give it a little bit of time. I'm glad to hear it, man. Yeah, that kind of stuff can just make the pain go away. Yeah, I can just LOS it in a group of good players, but yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But you know, sometimes that's easier said than done, and that's why I think it'll be interesting to play out, because yeah, it will be about all of our sort of skill and that kind of thing as a player, as players. So yeah, and then also I have Shield Bash. If we have Tarn Tippin on a Paladin, he'll have Hodge, you know, to like interrupt.
See you later.
Like kind of soft interrupt, I guess. And then we can also like diffuse those mobs before the fight begins, like by if we can freeze trap them, and then, you know, kill everything else and then deal with the ones that sleep. So there's a couple different ways we can deal with it. It'll just be interesting to see how it plays out, like how easy it actually is in practice, because we can armchair this all day long and say, I mean, we're not gonna know how it feels until we actually, you know, get to it. Gosh, I really just want to get to level 19 so I can use this Executioner Sword. It's a pretty darn decent upgrade. I remember this weapon feeling pretty good when I started using it right at 19.
I need to get closer.
And I'm actually just going to pool Rage on this boar. Yeah, but then the other big challenge out of Wailing Caverns is not a regular mob, but a boss, and it's Mutinous. No, I'm sorry, it's Verdun the Everliving. Verdun the Everliving, just with how hard he hits. I think a paladin will be better that fight because of the the mana sustain. Oh, I missed it. Just by a second. Okay, might as well swap back then. Okay, not bad. I just have to make sure I don't pull another Drake here. What level do you guys go on planning? Like, do you mean when are we going as a group or when are we doing WC? I'll just answer both of those questions. So as a group, we're getting to 20 and then going from there together. Just because playing the early game together is just kind of tedious. Yeah, for Wailing Caverns, I think 22. I think 22 is doable. I'm open to amending that. Maybe 23 should be pretty safe. When we plan on going to WC, yeah, 22 or 23. 22 or 23 in my mind, yeah. We'll see though. I've been meaning to look up like final bosses level and stuff like that and just have it really well planned out. Nice, that was easy.
Too far away.
Alright, so I'll eat one of these from this guy, but if he does another...
Need more rage.
Let him get almost all the way through the cast. Bash at the last second. Maximize the amount of time he's not doing anything. Beautiful. Ugh, and there's just one scale. I need to, before I forget, I need to just go back to town and get some food. Okay. And then... Oh, there's a shield here I need to tell Torrin about. I'm gonna message him. Because I found a shield that has just straight intellect on it, and then I found a belt in Darkshire that's like a really not that high level belt that actually he could get. Alpha's funny.
Have a good one. Open for business. See you around, friend.
I just want food.
Be careful.
Yeah, but really it's just about the journey. I mean, we want to get this dwarf to 60.
I supply only
Do more endgame content. Ugh. The inventory bags are starting to feel pretty crowded.
See you around.
Okay. Need to hold on to some cloth, but I can make a few bandages. And then when, yeah, we need to get our fishing done. And then when we get to like 19 with this weapon, we go do those last quests in Westfall, the Murlocs on the coast. Should be pretty doable with potions and everything, although it is scary, I will admit. But who knows, we may not even need to. Need to go down this road a ways to pick up the buzzards and the spiders and all that.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet. Not enough. I can't do it. Not ready yet.
Next one he casts, I'll be able to interrupt. Last second. Boom.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Need more rage.
Health warning.
All right. Probably didn't need to spend so much silver on this level of food. Just not really necessary. It'll get the health bar up quick, but it was kind of expensive. Yeah.
Isn't ready yet.
I need to stop doing that. No, 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 no.
Health warning.
Okay. Okay, we hamstrung that one. We're gonna outrange that. Oh, that's so bad. Man, I really need to watch that. Oh gosh, this whole area with these dang little dragons. I almost just need to straight up clear them out before I do anything in an area. Yeah. It's kind of few like this on repeat until I get like Whirlwind Axe when I'm alone. Honestly, I've gotten comfortable with this playing a warrior, Joanne. This is par for the course. Like, your health bar is your resource, you know?
Too far away. That isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I
Just
can't
gotta
do
keep
that yet.
sort of situationally aware.
Isn't ready.
And just trade autos with this. Oh, he
Health
charged.
warning.
And then this should end the fight. Nice. Then we get full value out of our cornbread. Can we eat, please? Hello? Yeah, you know, and you've been around long enough to know it's just kind of my style, Joanne. I like to live dangerously.
I'm out of range. Not ready yet.
Oh, he doesn't run. Okay, getting tons of boar meat, which I actually do need for the cooking skill. We need spiders too, so we'll hit these.
Too far away.
Just got to be careful for the whelps. They're all over the place. And adding a whelp onto fighting any other mob is just, yeah, very scary, even for me. Okay. Start patrolling back towards it. And a bandage immediately. We want to make use of all this rage. Nice. Easy. 3 out of 6 on the whelp scales, and we get a glove upgrade off that. I'm just gonna... 2 of them pretty close by each other. 2 of these is a death sentence. Like 100% a death sentence. So wait till he comes over this way. There we go. Let's swap over and just interrupt this last second. Swap back over to our two-handed.
Need more rage.
And then we need this auto to go off. Yep. We were just ahead of the bar there. Very nice. Need more piggies too.
Not ready yet.
Should be last auto. Perfect. All right. All done with piggies for now. We'll probably kill more just because we need boar meat to level our cooking. Try to take out this spider here without pulling anything else. We'll grab him, pull him back this way. Nice crit. Spell the poison. One more auto. Beautiful. Okay. The sooner that I'm done with the whelps, the better. The happier that I will be. Okay. Okay. We're just swapping over to the shield real quick so that we can shield bash interrupt. Just a really valuable thing to be able to do when you're fighting these. It's so much damage. All right. I want this condor. I'm just gonna body pull him here. I wanted to charge, but meh. And of course, the whelp comes right over this way. Oh, what else would I expect? He's literally like chasing us around. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. And there's another one. These whelps, man. Okay. Bandage this up, kill the next one. These whelps are spooky. Okay. That one decided not even to cast anything, so that's lucky. Let the health bar come up naturally a little bit. One more tick and charge. Okay, this one does immediately. Do I have time? Yes! Not even close. That was like last pixel interrupt there.
I can't.
Ah, well. Oh, yeah, if you do it that way, you just have to account for the global cooldown, but it's not bad. And he's not getting that one off. There we go. Very lucky with a nice big crit there. I'll interrupt the next one. If I even need to. Easy. Okay. Just one more. One more, and then we're done dealing with these. Okay, just missed that one. We'll interrupt the next one.
Not enough, really.
One more auto should do it. Ugh. I'm just gonna start combat on these with sword and shield. Swap over. Unbelievable. It's always on the last quest item that you need. The spawn rate just goes, or the drop rate on everything just goes down dramatically. I don't know, at least it feels that way.
Need more rate.
Oh, the unluckiest of all unlucky fights. Oh, okay. Hopefully this is the last whelp. Interrupt at the last moment. Perfect. Okay. And like I said, a nice little glove upgrade for that quest.
I can't loot that right now. I can't loot that right now.
Go pick up some more spiders, and we'll pick up boars as well, just for meat for training our cooking. And livers too. We can actually cook a bunch of Gortusk liver pies. I can't remember what I did with the recipe, if I saved it or what, but it actually doesn't matter. Because there's a place in Stormwind, I think it's at the Pig and Whistle Tavern upstairs, where you can actually buy every recipe, all of the quest recipes in the game. Just if anybody didn't know that. Need to constantly be on lookout for those whelps still. Nice. Okay. Move this spider away from the knoll. Make sure there's no whelps around.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Whole bunch of spiders over here, maybe even a mining node as well. And we're getting close. We'll hit 19. We'll have Executioner Swords, so significant damage increase there. So that'll be nice, although we do have to train two-handed swords a little bit. So maybe we go back to Elwyn, kill mobs around that spot that he was talking about to farm for money. Get our weapon skill up, and then... yeah, we should be pretty much prepped. We still need to do our fishing, make sure we craft a few dummies, but we're not looking too bad. Oh my gosh, somebody's hogging all the spiders here. Dang, dude. A freaking night elf. You know, it's ironic that they are such these nature lovers, and then he's going to come in and consume all the spider resources and leave nothing but a barren wasteland of corpses. Spider corpses, albeit, but disgraceful.
I can't loot that right now.
Okay. I think we could actually head up. Can turn this in. I think that dings us. No, not quite. Not quite. We think we need about 1,000 more XP, and then this quest would ding us. Kill a few of these, turn in that quest, hit level 19, and then go up there to finish that. Gotta be kidding me with these parries. Come on.
Enough rage. Need more. I can't do that.
This is the luckiest little mongrel ever. Crazy. That took way more than it should have. Well, sometimes it's nice to just enjoy a little camp out, a peaceful moment of cooking. I'm excited about finishing up Stance Mastery, putting our last point in that very soon. Okay. There is actually a trainer here too. Cooking trainer we can hit up. A rule I had on my previous run was that I wanted to make sure that I had like stam food at all time, but I've just been kind of speed running this, so I've let little rules by like that go by the wayside. Oh, okay. There we go. Ah, much better. Yeah, between talking all day at my job and then coming and talking here, it's a little hard on the vocal cords. I don't think I need these. Okay.
See you around.
Now we need to be very careful coming up the way here because the orcs that hide behind the rock. Definitely a killer.
You need something? Hey there.
I remember dying to that for the first time
Have a good
back in vanilla. Pretty funny actually.
No. See you soon.
Man, they came out of nowhere. But we want to get to this like big concentrated area of spiders and birds. So we'll just kind of hug the left side here. And after a couple of kills, we'll be dinging. We'll be able to use our sword. Okay, looks like someone's already been through here. But then they'll run across this road and patrol, and I don't really want to fight one of them right now. I mean, their health pools are almost as big as mine, and yeah, it just doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Yeah, that one's level 21. All of this is pretty risky, but it's high value XP when you take some of these risks. Like, it's 142 per kill. It's pretty decent XP. Just need to watch out for the whelps patrolling this way. Oh, we'll eat through this poison damage. Need to be really careful here. This is level 20. This can get out of hand. A little bit of RNG, I think.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. I can't do that yet.
Okay.
Not enough.
It's like 2 or 3 kills off from dinging.
challenge.
Charge this one.
Need more. Yeah. Not ready yet.
Uh-oh.
I can't do that.
I was gonna say that buzzard looked like it was getting pretty close.
Need.
But even for this fight, it's like, come on, man. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna feel a lot better, like, immediately when we get our weapon. Do still need several of these. But we only want to pull one of these at a time. How much health? 33 health blood rage is costing me right now. My goodness, and I really cannot wait to get execute. Boom, there we go. There's the ding. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a problem to try to fight these mobs, because then I'm gonna have to run probably the first fight. Thanks, my man. Got the grats from Alpha in game. I guess we can try. We can try fighting one and just run it out, I guess.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet. I can't
Do damage with overpowers.
Not ready yet. That ability.
Literally just hamstring on repeat and play for the overpowers.
Health
Not
warning.
ready yet.
No way.
Health warning.
Knocks me over.
Health warning.
There we go. We got the slow, and it dazed me. This is bad.
Health warning.
This is really bad. This was a dumb idea.
Health warning.
Okay, it's resetting. Okay. All right. Yep, we're gonna go train this
Health
weapon.
warning.
Do a dungeon run. Working on it. Yeah, I don't know. That was objectively a bad decision. We're out. Okay. That was objectively a bad decision. Oh, no, no, no. I'm good. But look at the sword, though. Yeah, so Woda, we can't right now. So Rule of 3 is starting on Wednesday. So that'll be the first day that we're running Dungeons S3. However, once I'm finished with my preparation today, then I'll be running some dungeon. So I'll admit that was objectively a bad decision. I just should have leveled my weapon skill before messing with any of that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, but fun stuff, I know, right? Yeah, so I mean, that could have killed me if the thing that was making me actually feel worried there is the fact that sometimes the chase ranges are really, really weird, like much bigger than it feels like they should be.
Too far away.
Much bigger. But yeah, we're gonna get this weapon skill up to snuff and then go from there. Where are we at? 200 swords, 37 out of 95. And we can get some veins and stuff while we're at it. Maybe get our engineering stuff up to snuff. Maybe even get tiger goggles if we find. I think we have leather for them actually, and we have tiger's eye. We do have tiger's eye that we didn't accidentally steal from Alpha the other day when we were running around in Westfall. Yeah, and plus, if you don't know, there's a secret buff on the tiger's eye goggles. It's a looks maxing thing.
Right now.
So obviously mobs are much less inclined to kill you if you're super handsome and you're rocking this pretty excellent beard. The double braided beard. With tiger's eye goggles, it's basically irresistible. And this is obviously, like, objectively true. So no one can really argue with it. That's the crazy thing. Might get some cloth off of these. Just kill everything so we can get this skill up. But yeah, this weapon is a significant upgrade. Significant upgrade. We can look at them side by side. Objectively. Yep, he knows it. So with this weapon, we're doing 65 on the top end, 15.9 DPS with 8 strength. On this one, we're looking at 51 on the top end, 12.5 DPS and only 6 strength. So it's definitely a nice little upgrade. Plus, it's really long. This is a very long sword. I don't think Blizzard intended for it to be this long, but it is.
I'm out of range.
There's no denying it. Yeah, but Woja Woda, make sure you tune in on Wednesday if you want to see some dungeon runs. We're going to be, we're probably on that day going to be able to 3-man WC. I don't see any reason why not. We need to do a couple levels worth of XP, which will go fast with the group, the way that we're going to do it. And yeah,
I need to get closer.
it is going to be a good time.
I need a target. I can't do that yet.
Oh, okay. This is what he was talking about. So there's a chest over here, and I think it respawns relatively often, as does the mob. The mob groups that's here. This really shouldn't be a problem. One auto attack. That's the spot I figured. Good little silver farm, yeah. Lord knows I need plenty of it. Having literally to buy vendor items just to keep my character, like, reasonably geared. Oh no, the bodyguards. They didn't even attack me, though. Oh, they disarm. That is annoying. Didn't really have to deal with this as a hunter, did ya? Oh my gosh, and he like immediately respawns. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vision. I'm seeing the vision, yeah. Because then all the bodyguards outside respawn as well. And you just have a nice, decent little income source there. Plus the chest probably respawns fairly quickly. Plus I can enjoy this nice Darnassian blue. And this will serve just fine to get my weapon skill up. Two-handed swords already to 64. Other chest is by the dock. I don't think it's up right now.
That ability. I can't do that
These disarms are very annoying. And I miss him. Crazy. Yeah, unarmed skills going up. There's one little benefit. One more little smackarooski. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he disarmed me right before that auto went off. Yes, and I do need plenty of that. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Where's this vendor you spoke of? Oh, it's right. Is it right over here on the farm? Is there a vendor there? Left? Yep, that's what I thought. Oops. Oh my gosh, what a terrifying fight this would be to take if you were low level. Like, how would you even win this? You have to be a mage. Just Nova everything. And then even then. All right, over to the vendor we go. Yes, I can see that now. Alpha says, don't stay in the room. He responds fast and he'll get more bodyguards. Oh, that gives me an idea. Left. I went. Yep. I would have found him, Alpha.
Good day to you.
Okay. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't need the small legs. No longer need this axe. And I have plenty of this stuff, actually. Well, yeah, no, I can make the modulator again. Just for single stacks of those, it's taking up too much space. I don't need that. I do need that.
See you later.
Okay. Yep, good little cloth farm indeed. And on the upside, my unarmed will be caught up as well. So if I get disarmed in the future, I can still punch. But this XP bar is making me sad because it's not moving. You got it. Oh, you see? Then you get the occasional green. Look at it. Those punches, they're kind of starting to slap a little bit. There you go. They'd have a higher than normal drop rate for greens? How do you know? Oh my. Scroll of protection? Sure. Oh. So that's kind of scary. I'll let them go right on by. The more you kill, the more you will notice it. I bet. Well, I've already kind of started to. I really wish I had cleave for this, though. Greens, we're talking a couple silver a piece in some cases. Not bad.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Got one extra. How embarrassing would it be to have to even use a potion here? Okay. Get the skill a little bit higher. We're really just mainly doing this for skill. We'll get the skill back to where it needs to be and then head back over to Red Ridge. Man, literal one shot there. Those grays are worth decent amounts too. Only 68 copper, man. Okay. Oh, my thunderclap doesn't do crap for damage. Oh, and we got another chest spawning too. Yeah, this is a decent little spot for really, really safe farming. Yeah, super, super safe if you're just a little bit over leveled for it. And doing pretty decent on the cloth too. You need a good bit of it for NG. But I'm about ready to upgrade to wool. The problem is I don't have a ready supply of wool. What? You know, you now see the whole silver farm vision with chest, mobs, loot, linen, gear, and ore. Turn on your ore finder from time to time. Yep, right over there. I see the vision. I do see it. Yep, and I'm looking pretty good on copper ore. Looking pretty good. Tips and tricks, courtesy Alpha Echo Star himself. And then there's a rare spawn right here sometimes.
Loot that right now.
Thoros Light Feather, I think, something like that.
I can't loot that right now.
Thoros, Lightfoot, Lightfinger. I don't remember. Okay. Weapon skills up to 83 out of 95. 83.
That isn't ready yet.
Got gold farms in 30, 40, 50, and 60. I wonder how well these will work with the group of 3. Could do some farming. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. In my mind, it seems like if it could be lucrative for 1, it could be lucrative for 3, just depending on how many mobs there are, how quickly they spawn. Because obviously we can somewhat exponentially increase the rate at which we kill with a good group. Good group, really consistent polls, just doing the same thing on repeat. Some light going in here. There we go. Two-handed skills up to 85. Oh. This is a lot. Yep, this is a lot. We're okay. Not even close, baby. Yeah, true. It's just extra coin potential. All right, nice. Check for chests. Nothing yet. And skill is up to 86. What's our unarmed skill? 68. We are almost as deadly with our fist as we are with our sword. Uh-oh. Full inventory. Okay, we get rid of the water. Spring water. Who needs it? All right, go over in vendor. Oh my goodness, there's a corpse here. Like an actual player corpse. Oh, it looks like he's got some crafted stuff too. Man. Rest in peace, buddy. Indeed I do. So we looted about 2 silver on this last round because I was looking, I had 70 silver something.
I supply only the
So this will
finest
be
goods.
the test, how much we're gaining. Oh, we can also use Bag of Marbles, by the way. I hope you held on to yours, Alpha. We can use Bag of Marbles on that boss in Wailing Caverns. I bet that would work. That would help a lot. We could just make him miss some of those abilities.
Safe travel.
Too far away.
Sorry, little sheep, but me traveling that distance quickly meant more than your life. Poor little fella.
Not enough. Need more rage.
The 88 skill. We'll do this round and then we'll head back over. Or we'll head to the city, get our engineering stuff up to snuff, and I think we'll have dummies. Yeah, I think we'll have access to dummies. Yeah, I have been holding on to a few. I have a few scrolls of intellect and one of stamina.
Health warning.
I know, I know.
Health warning.
Okay. Go grab this copper over here. And our engineering is going to be looking mighty fine. Maybe even get some NG goggles right now. Get our looks maxing taken care of. It's really not even for the stamina. The looks maxing stat alone, the secret stat I was talking about before, it'd totally be worth it. Yeah, pretty much. I like how you just went into the dude's house and you were like, hey, do you like swords to the face? But it was a rhetorical question because I was going to give him the sword to the face regardless. It's literally exactly how that went down. How are you doing, face? Trust you're having a good day. Okay. Well, Face has held on to his marbles. In game, obviously. So we do have those. We have access to quite a few. I trust Torin held on to his. So we'll be making use of those. Yeah, it's been a good day. How about you? Yeah, just long. Yesterday, oh, copper ore. Yesterday was a long day. Just at work. It was just my 12, and then today I just lectured for like 6 hours, and so naturally I'm gonna come home and stream and talk some more. Might keep the stream shorter. I just got a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye. No big deal. No big deal, Alpha. Just got a tiger's eye, just for free. Another ore over here. Yeah, so doing pretty good, man. I can't complain. Life is good. Taking, see, be like 3 or 4 hours to find mine. Yeah, just be like that sometimes. Leave me alone, Mr. Spider. Come on, you don't really want none of this, do you? Should have left it alone. Bro, I have had it with these motherfucking spiders on this motherfucking copper mine.
I can't look that right now.
Looking days are long. Me. I'm gonna admit the intent of that sentence. Long days are long. Oh, I got it. Long days are long, indeed. No, I started telling myself something when I first started doing shift work like that. And I used to tell myself,
Light be with you.
every shift ends.
Be careful.
That was my personal mantra to help me get through it. Sorry, did you just tough talk a dead guy? It's Starsky and Hutch. I did just tough talk a spider. Came and tried to take my mind. Couldn't let him. Wise man told me at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. What's you up to, Taran? Also, yeah, indeed, a wise saying from this wise man, but also, what you up to, buddy? Trying to make that not be like creepy, but I don't think that I succeeded. Yep. I think I made it weird.
Hey there. See you later.
Like, what's the temperature in your house right now, Torin? Your furniture looks great from your front lawn. I mean, obviously, I'm clearly not in front of your front lawn right now. That'd be so weird. I don't think oh yeah, you told me that. I don't think Halo's happening. Our guy finally woke up, but I think everyone else is over the idea for tonight. Man. And that's fun times too. Good old like Halo multiplayer party. I remember having Halo LAN parties in high school. Absolute peak gaming experience. Oh, the buffs are dropping, you guys. Give me some. I used to complain about working 12-hour days until I worked my first 16. Yeah. I've done a few doubles in my career, but nothing crazy. What do you do for 16 hours, Face? If I can ask, if you don't mind sharing. I mean, I only ever did it like when I planned it or when someone didn't show up for the next shift, but very rare. Very rare did it actually turn out like come out that way. Well, Tarn, if you want to get on, if you were, I'm not sure what you're up to, but I would invite you if you'd like to come and we can finish the last part of the prep together. I'm exactly level 19 and 1%. What am I doing here? I'm going to do some engineering, but first I need to go to the bank. I'm getting distracted. I might get the summon in time for ZG. Oh, when shit hit the fan and a certain piece of equipment had to be fixed. That's crazy. Oh, come on. Come on, give me that summon, man. We got 15 seconds. Ten, 9, come on. Man. Yeah, not happening. Bummer. Nice try on that, Alpha. I appreciate it. No, my guildie said no Oni tonight.
Hey there.
Yeah, well, that's a crazy day, man, though. That is a crazy day. Like, as a nurse, I at least get to, like, sit down sometimes. What can I put away? Just these for now. All right. Picked up
Safe travel.
all of the engineering stuff we possibly can. Oh, I'm gonna do a bit of crafting here. See how high we can get this NG skill. Yeah, we'll get the flight path down there, though, at some point for the ZG buff. So that we can make that. No sitting down. You work now or smash your fingers. I mean, whoa, yeah, when you're repairing something, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that is tough, man. That is crazy work. Yeah, nursing by comparison, I mean, I do at least get to sit down sometimes. Like, it's really not so bad. Someone just asked in trade chat about Oni buff. It looks like no. Yo. Man, it's crazy of this group. I ended up being the last one to hit 20. But all three of our trio, it looks like... all three of our trio might be good to go. Negative on dummies. Okay. That's the last thing that Mr. Torrin Tippin needs. And then we're set to set out as a group, man. I'm not sure what else we can say. I'm playing, but basically anytime any of our production machines are down, we're losing like $200,000 an hour. Yeah. So those probably need to get fixed ASAP. That's a pretty insane amount of money to leave on the table. What? Am I crazy? Something is wrong with this picture. Anybody else see that? Look at the castle. I am pretty sure that's not supposed to look like that. Dude, what is going on? requested. I think the plan was to go to Darkshire together. Not Darkshire, I mean Darkshore. I think I can train dummies, by the way. Need all of these, but target dummy need 85. 85, not too far off from that. We got a ton of copper. We've got some coarse blasting powder. Thought we had more, to be honest with you. Okay. Still may be fine. We should meet in Discord in a bit. Let me do my dummies and bio, and I'll reach out to you and Alpha. All right, well, our Rule of 3 group is online, and we're basically ready to go. The only thing we're missing is dummies for me and Torin, but I'm about to correct that momentarily. So we're gonna see if we can get something cooking up here, folks. We're gonna see if we can get something cooking up. I'm not sure if what might be on the agenda. We might just be doing some leveling together, getting in comms and seeing how it goes for a little bit, do some questing and see where we're at for dungeons. There's a few little pieces of research information that I need. Boy, I've collected a lot of copper. Wow, so this could be good. By the way, if we are able to get into a dungeon tonight, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna probably restart the stream with like a new theme and everything, just so that it's more on point. I did not imagine that we'd be there tonight, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to get to like level 22, 23 before we take on Wailing Caverns. Torin, if you're in the stream, this vendor in Redridge has an intellect shield, and this vendor here on the road in Darkshire has like a 5 intellect belt if you have gold.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So some really, really good in pieces for you if you're interested. Okay. Hello, friend of the Black Brigade. Well, hello, Natser. Nice to see you again. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I do not know what I did in order to get into the good graces of the Black Brigade, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I am. Maybe can just hold those for now. Upgrades. Okay. Engie. Let's see what we got here. We'll do a little crafted heavy shot. You've shown us you're worthy of our protection. Okay. Well, I'm grateful to hear it. You know, I don't mind a little bit of unseen protection, and I don't know who would. Can you tell us anything more about this Black Brigade? I'm looking at your gear right now, Torin. Yeah, you're actually kind of stacked, my man. Now, the only thing that might be worth getting is the shield. I'll message you in case you're not in chat anymore. Maybe the shield in Red Ridge in case you get an int one-hander. But even if you skip, it's fine. We are always there in the shadows. I can't, unfortunately. It's top secret. Very well. I can respect this. Nothing to see here, folks. Just a clandestine group of warriors who protect and/or blacklist people. Apparently, I found myself under their protection, for which I am grateful.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay. Target dummy recipe acquired. What do we need? We need wool cloth. We need bronze bars, so we need to be able to smelt our tin. So therefore, we must go train. And we actually should be able to make a few of these.
Talk to me.
Well, I would feel privileged to know at some point, but
Watch your back.
yeah, I respect it. Okay. Let's see where we're at. So in addition to this, so we smelted our tin. Now we need the bronze bars. We'll have 16 of those. Okay, let me message the guys in Discord here real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can cook something up to restart the stream with like an accurate theme and title, so that people know. Okay. Do. Okay, I really just want to. Okay, that's not working. Okay. Hello, gentlemen. Shall we have a meeting and make a plan? Post haste. Whenever you say post haste at the end of a message, they know it's important. All right. Tar and Tippin's response. There it is. Yeah, you see, he gets it. This is why Taran Tippin is a staple member of the Rule of Three. This is why, okay? The guy just gets it, okay? I need everybody who participates in this to be like that. Okay, if I say post haste, you know I'm not messing around. Okay. Copper modulators we also need. Copper modulators require bolts. We can make a crap ton of bolts, therefore we can make a crap ton of modulators, therefore we can make a crap ton of dummies. Likely 11 dummies, to be exact. Oh, no, I wanted to add... I tried, Torin. I'm sorry. Alpha, I meant to add. Add him. Okay. And then I will forward this. Okay. Did we add him? Why isn't it adding him? I sent him a thing to join. It looks like he joined. What is going on? Invite to group DM. Alpha EcoStar. Add. Okay. Oh, yeah. I just like triple spammed him. He has to like click it or something. Okay, well, I spammed him, so he should be getting the idea here. Okay. I just need 11 of these. Create. And then I can make bolts, and I should be able to make 11 target dummies. If he's in game, he's not. I think he said he had to step away for something, Taran. He'll be back. He'll be back. We'll have our meeting. Okay. We have 11 copper modulators. Now we just need bolts. Until this target dummy number hits 11. Eight. 9. 10. 11. And now we create all. I'll be sitting like this until they're complete. I can't look at your whisper right now. I'm crafting dummies. Take deep breaths in through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the glory of the target dummies. Feel the life-saving power. And that's it. 11. We're set. We have our dummies. Okay, someone whispered me. Inch shield not available. Damn it. Bummer. Okay. Thank you for looking. And Alpha will hopefully see our message post haste. However, in the meantime, In the meantime, I think I finished up this stuff in Westfall. And that should bring me pretty close to 20. We have way too much crap right now. Way too much crap. We need tin. Goggles. I need to... Oh my gosh, I think I can make goggles. Yeah, we definitely need goggles. Okay. 4 stam, 4 spirit. Yes, sir. Yes, please. And thank you.
My, you're a tall one.
I am not that tall. You're just super short. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting all of that. Okay.
Thank you.
Flying tiger goggles. No, come on. I had more leather than this. This is bullcrap. I could have swore I had 6 leather. Okay.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Do you now? Do you now, lass? Okay. Don't need all those. Kind of hanging on to these. Rough copper bombs. Rough dynamite do I make? I mean, it's decent. I can make more rough copper bombs to vendor. Or I can hold on to my copper to make bronze out of it for bronze bombs. That seems like the play. It's crazy because I have 6 tiger's eye and 3 level. I only need 2 tiger's eye per engineering goggle. Super sad. Okay. We're cooking. This could be happening, folks. I didn't think it'd be coming together tonight, but this could be happening for at least a little while. And then Wailing Caverns on Wednesday. It'll be Wailing Caverns Wednesday. It'll be Wailing Caverns Wednesday. We'll be doing a 3-man Wailing Cavern on Wednesday. And this will be huge. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a fun challenge. I enjoy the challenge, and we will be challenged. We're gonna be 3 mentally challenged dwarves running Wailing Caverns. Wait. Taran Tippins, like you beat me to it.
Need help?
Okay.
Good day to you.
Okay, we can deposit a lot of this stuff. So, doobadoo doo doo, doobadoo doo, doo doo doo. We're gonna hold on to 2 tiger's eye, just 2 of them. 1, 2. In case we pick up some leather for these goggles. You know what I'm doing? I'm going fishing. Here's the thing, though. Fishing, you must have the appropriate background track, and I can only think of one. Is this copywritten? No idea.
What can I do for you?
And we need to do this, by the way, because we have to be able to fish up supplies in Westfall when we go up the coast for that Murloc quest. And we just need this to play on repeat, actually. Got that fish. Face. Thank you. Thank you. Brother, I'm glad you recognize. I was tempted to just overreact at how on point that comment is. Allie, thank you. I know, but thank you. Thank you both so much. I mean, you could fish for hours with this playing in the background. Yeah, we're just on a loop. This is the theme for the channel now, guys. I don't know if it's copywritten. I mean, Nintendo's pretty litigious. They could come after me. It's mesmerizing. Did you guys never play Banjo-Kazooie growing up on the Nintendo 64? This is the pause menu song. Why do you say that, Alpha? And by the way, Alpha, I sent you a message in Discord. Can we have a Rule of 3 meeting soon? Okay, we're doing it one more time. Oh. Sorry. Was late. Wife just made fresh sourdough bread and I couldn't resist. You're welcome, Allie. Yeah, it's a classic. All right, I see your message there. All right, so Alpha, all I need to know is if we have a meeting, will you guys be able to dedicate a little bit of time to playing tonight? 15 minutes. The three of us need to have a little meet and greet and make a plan. Alpha says yes. What about Taran? Just confirming. I think he's down, but I want to confirm. Darn Tippin's here. Okay. This is the plan, guys. I'm going to end stream for now. We are going to come back live. New thumbnail and everything. It's going to be episode 1 of this new Rule of 3 with a paladin healer, a very, very proficient hunter, and myself. Let the Banjo-Kazooie music carry you away. I recommend you find the song and just play it on repeat for your own peace of mind. It's quite relaxing to me. We will be back by 8 o'clock, guaranteed. Before 8 o'clock, we will be restarting the stream. So if you're here and you are here for the Rule of 3 content, please come back. Please come back. It's going to be freaking amazing. Okay? I will see you all very soon. Alpha and Tauren, I'll talk to you in a moment.